What's up, world? I'm your host, GTA Freddy, better known as King Crown. Welcome to the 2 Hour TV channel. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Today we got the one and only Dr. Umar going in on Christmas. Y'all already know. Let's get to the video.
This is the warmest Christmas. Ain't no snow. It ain't even that cold out here. I got on a hoodie and that's it. I thought it was almost springtime. Today. God ain't helping you celebrate no Christmas because you're not celebrating Christmas. You celebrating money and materialism. You know what we celebrate on December 25th? We celebrate greed. You know what we celebrate on December the 25th? We celebrate greed. You know what we celebrate on December the 25th? We celebrate conspicuous consumption, European capitalism, and greed, brothers and sisters. Ashe? Ashe? Somebody give me a black power signal if you're feeling me right now. See, when you are motivated by money and materialism, you are vibrating at a very low level. Spirit cannot find you when all you worrying about is ass and penis. Spirit can't find you like that. Spirit can't find you like that. If the only thing that's motivating you to get up in the world is to make some money so you can buy some expensive clothes, if the only thing motivating you in the world is to wake up and get some money so you can buy a better car, if the only thing that's motivating you in this world is to wake up so you can get some money and get a new weave, a new perm, a new white girlfriend, some new Jordans, that's low vibration. This is why your prayers are not reaching the heavens. Black people are praying, but your prayers are not reaching the heavens. And the reason your prayers are not reaching the heavens is you have too much interruption. There's too much spiritual traffic going on because you're vibrating at such a low level. You're vibrating at such a low level that your prayers don't have enough energy in them. Your prayers don't have enough spiritual energy. You have to project, brothers and sisters. If you don't have enough fuel in your car, you won't get to where you're going. If you ain't got enough food in your body, you won't have enough energy to finish out the workout. When you are praying to the Almighty, Most High, Supreme Consciousness, Ruler of the universe, your prayers got to have enough energy. Your prayers got to have enough spirit. Your prayers got to have enough ashe in order to reach the heavens. Most of you don't pray for anything that is worthy of God responding to. I'm going to say it again. Most of you don't pray for anything that is worth God responding to. I'm going to say it one more time. I'm going to say it because I need you to understand, overstand, and understand, because this is Ifa Tunde 3 times. This is Ifa Tunde 3 times. Most of you aren't praying for anything that is worthy of God responding to. On top of the fact that your prayers don't have any spirituality in them. You are praying for money and materialism. You don't come to God for money and materialism. You go to the devil for money and materialism. I didn't say money was bad. I didn't say having a couple nice things was bad, but you don't go to God for material needs. You go to God for spiritual needs. And if your spirit is vibrating at a high enough level, stay with me now. If your spirit is vibrating at a high enough level, you will automatically attract the money that you need. You will automatically attract the materials that you need. You will automatically attract the things that you desire, as long as that they are not out of proportion with what you need to survive on this earthly plane. Because if what you're asking for is going to be a distraction from you completing your spiritual mission, if what you're asking for is going to be a distraction from you completing your spiritual mission, if what you're asking for is going to be a distraction from you completing your spiritual mission, God won't give it to you. Why would God give you something that would interrupt the achievement of your spiritual destiny during this incarnation? I prayed to God for a better husband. You don't need a better husband, because for what you need to do, you don't need no man worshiping you. Your purpose is so great that if you found a man that knocked you off your feet romantically, you might forget all about the reason you are here. Remember Queen Mother Harriet Tubman's first husband? Remember Queen Mother Harriet Tubman's first husband? Remember Queen Mother Harriet Tubman's first husband? She went back to get him, and he already married another woman. Why do you think Harriet Tubman's first husband was married when she snuck back to get him? Why was Harriet Tubman's first husband married when she went back to get him? Because if he wasn't married, he might have took Harriet Tubman off her destiny. Harriet Tubman's first husband would have been a distraction. And because what God had in store for Harriet Tubman was so great, he married off the first husband. God married off Harriet Tubman's first husband. God got rid of Harriet Tubman's first husband because the work he had for Harriet Tubman would not have worked if she met a man that would have knocked her off her feet or distracted her from her work. You have to look at your purpose in order to understand your circumstances. That don't mean your circumstances can't be better. But your circumstances must be aligned with your purpose. Because if your circumstances, Harriet Tubman was never married to a white man. Lord have mercy. I need you to go to the public library. Did she just ask me if Harriet Tubman had a white husband? Oh my God. I'm going to have to do some black history classes here at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. I'm going to have to do some black history classes here at the Frederick Douglass Marcus. Did she just ask me? And I'm not trying to shame you, my beautiful African sister, because there's no such thing as a dumb question, but my God. I'm not trying to shame you, my beautiful African sister. There's no such thing as a dumb question, but my God. You just asked me, did the greatest woman to ever walk on the North American continent have a white husband? Harriet Tubman is turning in her grave all the way up in Auburn, New York. Harriet Tubman is turning in her grave all the way up in Auburn, New York. Queen Mother Harriet Tubman ain't never have a snow puppy. Queen Mother Harriet Tubman ain't never date outside the race, my sister. Come on now. You can get Harriet Tubman's autobiography for $2. You can get it for free on Google. Come on now. We got to do better than this. We got to do better than this. That's why I'm going to have black history classes. Come and learn who you are. Come and learn about the ancestors. We're going to have black history classes. We're going to have a potluck then. Everybody going to bring potluck, and we're going to do some black history class. And I'm not going to be the only teacher. I'm going to have some other Pan-Africanists coming in to teach. Okay, and then we're going to sit down and have a family dinner because I want to create family. FDMG is about family. We about supporting the black family, supporting the black community, supporting black men, black women, black elders, black youth, our disabled populations. That's what we about here. That's why we call this heaven on earth. Heaven on earth. And when we open up the doors of the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, if you don't come here with the right spirit, if you don't come here with the right spirit, if you don't show up on Ifa Tunde Avenue with the right spirit, if you don't show up on Dr. Papa Boulevard with the right spirit, if you don't come to Prince of Pan-Africanism Parkway with the right spirit, then you will be entered into the Book of Negroes. The Book of Negroes. The Book of Negroes. That's a book where all my haters are listed. Where all my haters are listed. Don't tell me about that young man. I don't want to hear about him. I understand he's starting to hate again. He likes to do this at the end of the calendar year. He liked to spark a beef so I can help drive some traffic to his pages and to his efforts and to his business scams. I'm not going to go back and forth with that brother. I've graduated past that. I've graduated past that. Y'all been texting me all night. Here go another cartoon he made about you. I'm not getting into that. Let that brother do what he's doing and let me do what I'm doing. And when my institution is done and his so-called institution is done, y'all can compare the institutions and compare the amount of money raised, and y'all can make an informed, intelligent decision for yourself whether or not this institution or that so-called institution was built for the people, or was it just a hustle to make one man rich? We ain't got to argue this. Let God show you who's real, and let God show you who's fake. Let God show you who's real, and let God show you who's fake. I'm beyond that right now. I'm the most revolutionary, requested, credentialed, loved scholar in the world. I will not entertain him. I will not entertain him, brothers and sisters. We're going to stay focused. We're going to stay focused. But like I said, don't compare yourself to other people. Don't contrast your other people. Contrast yourself with other people. And if money and materialism is the most important thing in your life, you'll never get a blessing from the Most High. If money and materialism is the most important thing in your life, you'll never get a blessing from the Most High. If money and materialism is the most important thing in your life, you'll never get a blessing from the Most High, brothers and sisters. Okay?
The negative experiences that we have in life are not always negative. The negative experiences that we have in our life are not always negative. Sometimes negativity is used in order for you to manifest positivity. I'm going to say this again. Let me give you an example. Stop judging unfortunate circumstances as negative. I'm going to say this again. I need y'all to understand me. Stop judging unfortunate circumstances as negative. Stop judging unfortunate circumstances as negative. Remember, the universe uses positive and negative to help you manifest your purpose. When a woman is giving birth to a baby, there are contractions in the uterus and there are expansions in the uterus. In order to push the baby out, the uterus engages in positive and negative counterbalance. When a woman is giving birth to a baby, which is the highest expression of God on the earth plane, the human being is the highest expression of God on the earth plane. And the African child is the highest expression of the human being because we are the original. And so when the woman is giving birth to a baby, the uterus is using positive and negative counterbalance to push that baby out into the world. Good and bad. First she feels the cramp, then it relaxes. Then she feels the cramp, then it relaxes. Then she feels the cramp, and then it relaxes. Positive and negative counterbalance. Your life operates the same way. Your life operates the same way. There will be good in your life and there will be bad in your life, because whatever your spiritual destiny is, whatever the purpose of this incarnation of yours requires positive and negative in order for you to manifest that which you need. Let me give you an example. When we were looking for the school, FDMG, we kept getting denied. We got denied the Catholic schools in Detroit. We got denied the Catholic school in Trenton, New Jersey. We got denied the Catholic school in Cleveland Heights, Ohio. We got denied the Catholic school in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We got denied the Catholic school in Mount Vernon, New York. And I said, maybe God don't want me to have a school. And next thing you know, I drive down this street right here, Ifatunde Avenue, on August the 20th of 2017. I drive down this street, August the 20th of 2017, on my way to Nat Turner Land to celebrate the great North American eclipse. And then we ultimately end up getting this school. But guess what? I had to get denied in all them other cities in order to finally get the school that the Lord had for me. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Misfortunes are not always negative. Those other schools were not the school. And this campus right here is the best of every campus we saw. And we got two schools, two of them, not one school. We got two schools. But what if I would have fought to get that school in Philly? Fought to get the school in Detroit, fought to get the school in Cleveland, fought to get the school in Mount Vernon, New York, fought to get the school in Trenton. Those were not the schools. I wasn't being rejected because I was being punished. I was being rejected because those were not the schools that God wanted us to have. I was being rejected so I could end up in Wilmington, Delaware, and get this campus right here, brothers and sisters. Stop assuming that misfortunes are negative. Sometimes your misfortunes are the biggest blessings you could ever have. That man walked out of your life. That might have been the best blessing you could have ever had. your baby mom walked out of your life, that might have been the best blessing you could have ever had. You got fired from your job that you love so much. You loved your job with your ego. You loved your job with this mind. You loved your ex-husband with this mind. You loved your ex-wife with this mind. But your spirit needed something else. And so your spirit did you a
Much love to everybody around the world tuning in. Hey, if y'all want to support the channel, you can cop our merch and you can donate on Cash App. But hey, it's cold outside. I gotta get a new hoodie. So I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.